Sawadee krap and welcome to Phuket Extra. I'm JP Mestanza and it's Tuesday, August 22nd. Here's the news you need to know. All roads leading to Bangkok are now seeing the checkpoints being set up as officials fear that political rallies could spring up just as the Supreme Court hands down their verdict this Friday in ex-Prime Minister Yingluck's rice scheme trial. Officials are expecting a crowd of nearly 3,000 people to turn up this Friday in the capital in a show of support for the ex-premier, who faces malfeasance charge for dereliction of duty over her administration's rice pledging scheme that the government says cost the state over 500 million baht. About 4,000 police officers, along with helicopters and riot control vehicles, they'll all be on hand this Friday at the Supreme Court, hoping to control the crowd. Still, cabinet officials like Deputy Prime Minister Prawit Wongsuwon say they don't expect much trouble on either side, though they're wary of the potential for flare-ups after the verdict is announced. Now, Interpol is alerting all 190 member nations to be on the lookout for wanted Red Bull Scion Vorayu boss Yuvidya in connection with the 2012 hit-and-run death that killed a Bangkok cop. Interpol's Blue Notice, an international alert to locate or share information on the suspect, it's just the first step as Thai Interpol hopes to make it a Red Notice, which would identify him as a wanted suspect with the power to arrest him. Boss Red Bull still faces charges in connection with the killing of Yingluck traffic cop Wichiang Praset, who was run over by the suspect's Ferrari and dragged for several meters to his death. The statute of limitations on several charges, including failing to stop his vehicle to help the victim, well, it expires in September, though the big one, reckless driving causing death, that expires in 2027. And a 37-year-old Canadian tourist is being charged in connection with a fatal road accident, which police say he caused while making a U-turn here in Chalong in Phuket. Police are declining to name the Canadian suspect, who was taken to the hospital for what were minor injuries following yesterday afternoon's accident on Chow Phao West Road. A nearby shot from CCTV camera shows the Canadian man's car initiating a U-turn, then being struck by two motorbikes traveling at speed. One of the motorbike drivers, who was not wearing his helmet, he died at the hospital, while the second is currently being treated for leg injuries. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. And sit tight, Phuket Extra will be right back after this.
Thailand's premier SSI Diamond Dive Centre. Visit us in Geelong or on c-bees.com. Seabees Diving. Adventure in good hands.
Welcome back to Phuket Extra. Thai media is reporting on a heinous crime in Songkhla about a Thai man confessing that he slit a woman's throat because she complained that he, quote, sucked at sex. The body of 22-year-old Jirapon Tepaya was found a week ago, August 15th, and through their investigation, police learned that she had been talking intimately with 23-year-old Nathan Raknui. The two had begun a courtship over the internet for a few weeks starting in July, and when he came over for their first ever date on August 12th, he says they ended up having sex, but that she complained that he was not good, and that's when he killed her. Reports say that the suspect has also stolen the victim's bike and sold it, and now Nathan is being charged for murder and theft. And hoping that the Chinese gods will help make Patong Hill safer for motorists, a mass procession took place yesterday with scores of rescue workers from the Phuket chapter of the Kusodom Foundation walking through the streets of Patong. The procession saw the rescue workers take the steep route into Patong, which is a known site of numerous deadly accidents throughout the years. Along the route, spiritual mediums held aloft triangular wooden frames to collect a total of 311 spirits. For more on this story, visit thephuketnews.com. And that's it for Phuket Extra today. From all of us here at the Phuket News Center, thank you for watching. Until tomorrow, stay classy, Phuket. Bellini To Go is now in Katu, pizza takeaway and more. Call today